see this? That's the tarp. The waters have broken. Nothing a coffee can't fix. Hey everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name's Abel and I am your favourite ginger bushcrafter host, and today we're going out for a 2-night winter storm camp. The pack is fully loaded. I have heaps of gear. It's 23 kilos, which is about 55 pounds for you Americans. Lots of food, heaps of treats. And I'm going to need the gear because it's going to be cold. It's about a 2-hour slog up the mountain. Just started, so it's going to be hard work. But it's a beautiful day so far, and the weather's coming in later on. So I'm going to get up, get the tent pitched, establish my base, and then we'll hunker down. But thanks for tuning in. Should be a fun video. And I'll see you when I'm back up at the tops. Alright, I've made it into camp, and as you can see there's a little bit of snow still on the ground, lingering from the previous snow dump. But it's cold, there's a chill in the air, so I've got to get this wet, sweaty rag off, get warm clothes on, get the tent set up, get it pitched this way, fire pit there. I love the spot, I've camped here several times, so got the Helleberg Allat, we'll get that up, and then we'll get the tarp and everything sorted. This ground's frozen pretty solid. It's going to be a cold night. The dirt's like fully iced up. The Alton tarp. Get that set up. This thing's a workhorse. I love it. Has never let me down. It's so easy to use a carabiner. No knots, just clip it on to the tarp. You get the other end, you wrap it around a tree, and you just tighten it up. Just like that. And whoop, there you go. Sweet, that'll do for now. Need a cup of tea. This is the dome away from home, this one. Got to get all the stuff into the tent. I absolutely love this tent, it's massive inside. Get all set up, I think get a cup of tea on and then chop some wood. But it's nice to be up here when it's actually peaceful for a change. I know it's going to be a huge like storm coming, but right now it's just nice. Oh, it's a big one. Hehe. Big white. Because it's going to be a cold trip, I've got my big Agnes insulated chair cover so I can hang out in the warmth and experience nature with some comfort. This thing's awesome, by the way. It does make the chair a lot more comfortable. Weather-proof the situation. Got my weapon, time to get some wood. It's a big load. I think I need more. This is awkward. I think that should do for now. This wood is really nice and dry. There's a real good forest of dead trees over there, so I've got some great pieces, and it should do me for tonight and tomorrow morning. I have some stashed in the trees over there, but I'll get all this cut up, neatly stacked, and we'll think about lighting it up. Now I've got to stack it all and split it. What a mission! This is an epic amount of wood. It's so dry too, listen to it. Look at all of this. Isn't that glorious? I've got my knife. I'm going to split some, and yeah, it's getting cold, so I'll get the fire going. But in the last video, someone was giving me a hard time about using a knife to split wood, saying, I know it looks cool, you're going to break your knife, wah. I know it does look cool, and no, I'm not going to break my knife. Maybe in 50 years it'll break, but for now, it's a beast splitter. Alright, I'm going to carry on with this, split a whole bunch up, and I'll come back to it like the fire. Yeah, it's frozen in there. Big bag of fire starters. We'll get this thing going. It's really getting cold now. I'm going to have to chuck the puffer jacket on too. I've had my lighter sitting in my pocket warming up. Someone said this in the comment of the last video, to keep it in my pocket, then the gas will work. And it's working. So thank you to whoever said that. Sorry, I can't remember your name. This stuff burns for ages too, it's good. Cold up here. Oh no, two weaker approaching. That one's had a big fight. Man, look at his head. He's been beaten up. The fire's going pretty good now. It's putting out some nice heat. I've stabilised myself. I'm feeling good. The weckers are about as well, so I'm going to be vigilant because they'll steal all my tasty treats if I take my eye off them for a second. But I'm just going to get this fire going real good, chill for a bit. Then I've got salmon for dinner, huge fillet. It's going to be glorious. I need it. Man, it smells amazing. Huge salmon fillet. I'm looking forward to this. Plate this up. Crispy salmon, man. Ooh. The shallots. These wickers are close. It's freaking me out. Check that out. Crispy salmon. All this rice and the shallots and the tomato paste. Oh, I'm very hungry. I need to eat this. How good is it? The salmon's like melt in the mouth. It's delicious. Oh, the shallots have gone crispy. Honestly, guys, copy this meal if you go camping. I actually have an affiliate link for Radix, so I think you can get 10 or 15% off. I'll put it into the description. I think Australia and New Zealand they ship to, so you can try this rice out. Oh, man. I'll have a good sleep tonight. I'm actually feeling a little bit sick. My throat's kind of sore. So I need to have a big rest. So yeah, I think around midnight a big storm's coming in and there should be snow to where I've got the tent pitched. Either way, it's going to be crazy. So I might have to, you know, wake up in the night, deal with the tarp getting destroyed or something, but this is a beast of a tent, the Helleberg Alex, so it should be okay in pretty much any conditions that I could have up here. Hopefully I wake up to snow and ice, and I'll be cozy in the bed and drink heaps of coffee. Oh, I want to indulge in this. Just enjoy it. I'll come back to you guys soon. Oh my god. Smash the thumbs up for this. Hey, this is pretty cozy. Look how big the vestibule is. The table can fit in here, and I can have still heaps of room to get in and out. My fire's still going, but I want to take the dirty clothes off, put on my sleeping layers, get the boots off, chill for a bit, do my hot chocolate in here. It's on the verge of snowing now. There's a few flakes falling, but I don't think it's really coming until like midnight, so I'll get on with this. I'll come back to you guys once I'm dressed. Ooh, that's good. The sweet, creamy hot chocolate feels good on my sore throat. It was so, you know, unfortunate. I woke up this morning after planning this big 2-nighter trip and I had a sore throat. It's like the one time you don't want it to happen, and it happens. For sleeping tonight, I've got the UGQ negative 18 Celsius or 0 Fahrenheit comfort rating. It's 950 fill power, and it's long and wide and super spacious. It's like sleeping in a cloud. And I've got the Zen Bivy mat and the Zen Bivy hood. So I'm going to try and like do a, you know, juiced up system of the Zen Bivy with this thing. It's going to be freezing tonight, and tomorrow morning, you know, I might be buried in snow. So I want to make sure I'm cozy and warm. Oh man, look at this quilt and look at the tent. It's so spacious in here. I love this tent. It's the LAC 2. It can fit 2 people easily, but when you're in here by yourself, it's such a nice, massive one-person tent. And it's super strong. You can trust that it's not going to collapse in snow. It can take wind, and it's quite warm. But yeah, I'm going to probably go to sleep. Hopefully my headache goes away and my sore throat gets better. I probably sound a bit weird, weirder than usual with the Kiwi accent. But I'll turn the camera on as soon as something happens. Don't know when that'll be. Might be like 2 in the morning or something. Might be buried in snow. But so far so good. And I'll check back in with you guys as soon as the action begins. But I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. I literally just went to sleep and I heard this noise, and it's the snow. It's coming in already, and it's only like 8:30 p.m. Ooh, we might get buried tonight. Good morning, everybody. It rained and snowed all night. It's kind of turning to rain now. There's a little good dusting out there. I had a pretty good sleep inside the tent. A really good sleep, actually. Really nice and warm in this quilt. The system worked exceptionally well with the UGQ and the Zen Bivy. And I feel a bit better today. Maybe that salmon fillet helped me out. What are you doing there, man? Oh, looks like we have a problem with the tarp. Oh, no. Yeah, you can see there, the tarp. It's not too bad. Nothing a coffee can't fix. We could have chicken sandwiches for breakfast. Oh my goodness. There he is. Hey, don't take my wieners. Ooh, that's nice and sweet. The weckers are circling everywhere. There's one in the fire pit right now. This is what I love about camping. You wake up in the morning, you're cozy and warm in your bed, you get a coffee, and you can sit out, see the environment, go away wecker, and just chill. And I think I'm going to be here all day. I think I'll stay all day and stay tonight, cook a huge feast, and go back tomorrow. No, man, that's my bacon. He knows my bacon's there. Go away. Hey, we're up. It's freezing cold. That wind coming through is brutal. I pulled the tarp down a bit to shelter me from that side, but it's just cold, man. Whew. Then I'll get this little fire going. Come on, lighter. If the lighter doesn't work, use the gas stove. This would be good once it gets going and put some heat out. There's a brutal wind coming through this way. I feel like another coffee to get my breakfast on soon. I've got little buns with some real nice honey cured bacon, so it's going to be delicious. This is good wood though, so it should catch pretty fast and get burning. Oh yeah, big filter brew. The good stuff. This is a Colombian coffee, natural processed. It's an 89.5 score, so it's very high quality, very clean, crisp, fruity, rich chocolates. Overall delicious. Out here by the campfire with the snow and the cold wind. I'm cozy. The Alton jacket and everything. Whew, what a morning. Ooh, that's good, man. 3 bacon sandwiches. These are cheddar little like cheddar infused muffins. Oh, that's so nice. And there's a bit of sleet coming down too. Lovely. That was an excellent breakfast. Some rain's coming in. It's quite dark over that way. Hopefully it turns to snow. It might later on tonight. We shall see. But I was going to relax, probably have some more coffees, monitor the fire, and then I might go for a walk or get some more wood later. So I'll come back to you guys then. But so far, so good. Out in the wilderness, it's cold. Got to keep warm on these extended trips. Just sitting around. Go out for a little excursion, there's a break in the weather. This is some beautiful mountain scenery. I've done several camps in the mountains and little spots around here. So if you want to see more of this, you can go back to some of the older videos and you can see me camping out in this great unknown. Some decent ice chunks there. It's melting off though. Often this lake would freeze over in winter, but it just hasn't been cold enough, which is pretty sad. There should be like knee-deep snow everywhere up here. Oh well, it's still beautiful even when it's like this. It's starting to rain quite a bit, I'm getting wet. I'm going to get soaked, there's water all over the lens. I got to get back to the tarp. This is a bad idea. Okay, I'll see you back at the base. I'm back. The fire's still going just. Should I put more wood on it? Should I keep it going all day? I think so. Whoa! Looks like some more weather's coming. I think I'll get a cup of tea on now. We've got plenty of wood on the fire. but the temperature's dropping. Feels like maybe it could turn to snow again this evening. This rain's coming in pretty strong now. It's nice. Milk chocolate hobnobs. They're the perfect biscuit. As I was saying before, this winter so far, it's been pretty bad. There should be snow everywhere up here. I might put up on the screen what it looked like at this time last year, so if you can see like how much snow there really is. Because there's quite a lot of new subscribers who probably haven't seen some of the older videos that highlight, you know, how rough New Zealand winters can be. There's still another good 6 weeks where we could get massive snow, but, you know, I'm kind of losing hope for the big dump. Oh, soggy biscuit.
Whoa! The hailstorm! Look at that, it's coming in. Oh man! We're being bombarded. This is crazy.
That just came in out of nowhere. The temperature in the air has definitely dropped. Could turn to snow. It's like hail slush. I wasn't expecting that crazy hailstorm to come in. And all of a sudden it's like sunny again. I think there's more weather coming. That was quite exciting. The deluge! Whoa! I wasn't expecting this much rain. It's pretty heavy. It's just dripping off everything. But I'm totally dry and secure in here, in the shelter. Imagine if it was just a little bit colder and this was all snow. It would be absolutely dumping. Although it is pretty cold, it's just a few degrees too warm. This Alton Tarp's doing a good job though. Got a link in the description so you guys can get one. It's the 3x3 tarp. It's an ugly setup I've got going with all the attachment points pulling it out, but just look how good it works. Perfectly set up. I just went for a little walk out through the trees into the open to admire the views. It's absolutely stunning out there. All of the rain clouds have passed through, and there was a bit of a rainbow. Look at this fire, it's still cranking. You can see probably throughout the day my wood pile's depleted. This is all I've got left. It's actually still a pretty massive stack, so there'll easily be enough for tonight and maybe even a small fire tomorrow morning. But I think I have dinner in about half an hour. I've got 6 hot dogs and a big dessert, so I'll come back to you guys when I'm cooking that up. A big log. think these are about done. It smells rather delightful. You hear that? That's the wicker screeching. You don't want to break the connective tissues of the hot dog bun. Ooh, get it in there. Ketchup, because everyone knows ketchup is the best on a hot dog. You don't need relish, pickle, or onions. Onions would be good. French's mustard. Ooh, sweet and tangy. Lather her up. Right on the tip. Yeah, let's go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the main event, the hot dogs. Oh my god. Honestly, I can't describe how perfect this is. I was apprehensive about eating all six, but after the first bite, I'm definitely going to eat all six. It's just too delicious. So nice. Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoy it, and I appreciate everyone who watches, subscribes, likes, comments, and a massive shout out to the channel members. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you to everyone. There's another one. Bit more on the tip. I cannot wait till my kids old enough I can take them out camping and make them hot dogs by the fire. That'll be fun. Number 3 with a bit of extra mustard. I don't know how, but they get better with every single bite. These are cheddar and jalapeno, artisanal hot dogs from a local supplier. They truly are exquisite. Glorious. I think hot dogs are my favourite food. I'm gonna have a breather and finish the other 2. No. I really could do 10. I probably couldn't do like 15, but 10 hot dogs would be pretty easy for me. You can't underestimate how much energy you burn sitting out here in the cold, and the fact that I walked up about 700 meters with like a 60-pound pack or whatever and cut all that wood. It's getting real cold. The puddles are freezing. Everything's icing up. The fire's still going, but I want to get into the tent and lie down, man. Oh, it's been a big day of relaxing, and I've got a lot of digesting to do of those hot dogs. Everything's nice and dry in here now. Yeah, this is real nice. Alright everybody, I'm all tucked up in this massive cloud-like quilt. I love this thing, it should be super warm. And I've opened up all the vents in the tent, so I should get lots of airflow, and hopefully this is not all covered in moisture and I don't have to wipe it all off like I did on the last camp. But it's cold, but I'll be warm. Got to digest those hot dogs. And in the morning, I'm already looking forward to the coffees. But yeah, I just want to sleep now. I'm pretty tired. But if anything happens, I'll turn the camera on.
Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Coffee, coffee. I need coffee. Coffee. Ooh, I can smell those fumes. It rained, snow and slush overnight quite heavily. It's kind of settled on the ground, but it's just a little bit warm, so it's like melting almost straight away. Oh. Oh, I've got the tent all opened up. There's like absolutely no condensation on site, inside on the bag and stuff. That worked really well, so feeling good. Gonna have this brew. And I'm probably not gonna hang around much today. I've got some apple cakes, I'll eat those and have some more coffees, maybe 3, I don't know, we'll see. And then we'll head out. There's a wicker over there, that's why I'm stressing out. Oh no, see this? That's the tarp. Oh, squirting off. Woo! The waters have broken. Hopefully that didn't get in the tent. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Oh man, this is a really good brew. A really, really good brew. So all in all, I'd say the camp has been a success. Well, I made the situation as good as it could be. I was hoping for like snow everywhere, and that's what it should be like. But it still was a nice chilled out 2-night camp, massive fire, good sleeps, and just out in nature, which is always good. But yeah, I think next time, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. Maybe the hot tent again. Let me know. I liked the hot tent. I think you guys enjoyed it too, so I might do that one in the rain or the snow if I can. Or take this tent way up into the top of a mountain and just do a tent only video. I quite enjoy doing those too, mixing it up from just always having the fire and stuff. Or I could do a cabin. I like the cabins. You guys like cabins too. So let me know what you want to see. I'm surrounded, not alone. It's icing up. We're up. Gonna have one more coffee and my apple cakes. The fire miraculously still had some life in it, so I just chucked on some of my dry kindling. We have a beautiful morning fire. It's so nice. You can kind of see a bit of the snow on the ground, or the slush. It's cold. And the water's turning to ice on the tarp, so it's a real good crisp morning. So I have this coffee and these little cakes, then we have to break camp. But we can just enjoy this together. Give me a bit of power for the walk out. They're good. Can dunk them too. Oh yeah. The apple's nice and tart. Tastes like an apple pie.
Alright everybody, I'm all packed up. As you can see, the pack is rather fully loaded. It was a great camp, really enjoyed it, hope you guys did too. It's a beautiful crisp morning and it's just nice to be out here. So I want to enjoy the walk out. I'll leave you with a few shots of the beautiful scenery and the snow-covered mountains, but that's enough from me. I'll see you in the next video and have a great week everybody. Goodbye.